This summer, Marvel will add a new dynamic duo to their ever-expanding roster of television heroes. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will soon be joined by Cloak and Dagger. The new show isn't expected until June, which makes this the perfect time to uncover some of the history behind this classic pairing. Here's Cloak and Dagger in 2 minutes, or less. The heroes were conceived by Bill Mantlo and Ed Hannigan in 1982, first appearing in an issue of Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. They eventually moved on to their own dedicated miniseries. The stories deal with two runaways who become an unlikely team, Tyrone Johnson and Tandy Bowen. Johnson ran to New York after his huge speech impediment prevented him from saving a friend getting shot by the police, and Bowen ran there to get away from her mother, who is both a millionaire and a supermodel. They've obviously lived very different lives. While hiding out and becoming friends, they get kidnapped by a rogue chemist and become test subjects for synthetic heroin. They ended up with superpowers. Johnson can cloak himself in darkness, and Bowen can craft daggers out of light. This is how they wind up with the names Cloak and Dagger, respectively. They need to stick together as Cloak regularly needs to feed off of Dagger's light to survive. Together they declare their own war on drugs and drug-related crime. Being exposed to synthetic heroin will do that to a person. We later find out that their change into superheroes was orchestrated by the demon and fear lord Despair. He must have had fun. They take out the chemist who experimented on them and go up against Silvermane, and also help Spidey stop Frank Castle from murdering the Kingpin. They've also fought alongside Doctor Strange, the Avengers, the Runaways, the New Mutants, and were Team Cap during Civil War. Plus, they've gone up against Mephisto, Dr. Doom, and even Thanos himself. They were briefly separated during the run of the Infinity Gauntlet, but were back at each other's sides by the end of the story. They usually live in churches, though they did crash in Black Widow's apartment for a brief period. Their relationship is special. It's not really romantic. Cloak usually shows a deeper love for Dagger, which she does not reciprocate. This occasionally changes depending on the story. Despite that, the comic often addresses the notion of a young interracial couple, all while Cloak battles enemies with his powers of intangibility and teleportation, and Dagger uses her light daggers. The upcoming TV show is said to be set in a post-Hurricane Katrina New Orleans, so this will likely be brought to the forefront. Did we manage it? This entire video was set into motion by Despair, so if we didn't, it's his fault, not ours. But if we did it, it's my fault. Time to cloak ourselves out of here, but be on the lookout for this street-level Marvel team when their show hits Freeform this summer.